Hey, what's up, eggheads? So today I want to show you how I write a song. So there's a program called Tabit. It's MIDI. It's basically like you have a guitar, 6 strings, and when you play on a guitar, there are certain frets that you play on, right? So like take this ukulele for example. It's 4 strings, right? You'd go, right? To tab it out, you'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on those strings. So I'm going to show you how I write a song. So I'm going to choose for today a trap song, trap beat basically. So I'm going to put this on, I'm going to put this on, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these numbers into this program and it's going to make a really cool sounding trap beat. That's the plan anyway. And usually what I do is I hear something in my head and I'll just tab it out. Okay, so for this I'll demonstrate how a normal person would essentially do it first, where they'd play around, be like, okay, this sounds good. Okay, that sounds good. So I would tap something similar to that out, right? And you just play around with it. And you can maybe make it sound even cooler. You could be like, okay, that's cool. I like that. And then some people, they do other ways, like with the melodiphone or even an app on your phone that has a keyboard. You can just play around and be like, okay, what am I gonna do? Let's see. Okay, you got something like that. That's a cool chord progression. So, you know what? Let's tab that out. So this on the screen is what I call Tabit. This is what everyone calls Tabit. And this is what you'll be calling Tabit once you buy it. No, I'm just kidding. It's like 19 bucks, I think, 20 bucks. It's nothing too crazy. But so first thing we're going to do is hit F. This is already the way it is when you open it. And first thing you want to do that's important is get a tempo. So you could tap it. So I'll be like, that sounds good. That sounds good. Around there, okay? And then you want to pick an instrument for whatever you plan on doing. Like if it's not the chords, because I usually choose, you know, some sort, maybe a acoustic piano for like a melodic run. Well, you got 128 normal instruments, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. It's just MIDI. They're not going to sound fantastic. So I'll go with vibraphone. We'll try vibraphone. And let's see. I'm thinking with that chord progression, I'm going to do like a few notes. Just like, that's what you hear in a lot of trap beats, is like a few notes, this and that. So I'm going to do boom, 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 boom. That's what comes to my head. Okay, let me tap it out if I can remember. Do it fast. Boom, 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 boom. Those two are the same, right? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Those two are the same, the last two, the 5 and the 2. So this goes up, kind of walking up. And do. What is it? Okay, so and oh, sweet. I'm not good with double digits, but I got it. Sweet. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what this sounds like. No, come on, man. That's too smooth. That's so good. Oh my gosh. All right. Next thing is the bass. I hear the bass. Let's just go with 5 string just in case a low note comes out of nowhere. And the options are very simple, nothing crazy. Like the jazz album I have, I use acoustic bass. But, you know, slap bass, Seinfeld, all that stuff. Synth bass 1, synth bass 2. I'm not sure which one's which. Let's see. One of them's attack, like punchy, and the other one's smooth. So maybe this is the smooth one. Nope, punchy. Synth bass 2. There you go. Nice and smooth, like a, I don't know, like a 1980s sci-fi type something, I don't know. Oh, another thing too is bass on here, not too loud, even, you know, with earphones or headphones. So just max the volume, 127. It's not going on the radio. It's like, you know, not this version, obviously, of course not. But you're just tapping it out. You want the bass to be heard, of course, especially when you're in a car with a subwoofer. That's, woo, man. So the rhythm for the bass, let's see what that would be. It would be like, maybe something like that. So asterisk, that's what stops the sound. So it'd be like, Woo. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Not too complicated. Boom. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Over here. Boom. 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 Yeah, same concept, I guess. Boom. Boom. Stop it and boom. 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 Actually, you know what? Which actually, this is a cool thing to know. The X, when you hit X, X is actually a mute. So it's like you're holding the note and then you hit the string, but you're kind of muting it. So just the sound that it would represent in a muted form. So actually, that might sound, it's compared to just stopping the sound completely. Yeah. Listen to this closely. It's like a boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I like it. I love it. Wow, this is good so far. This is what they call a banger. This is going to be a banger right here. And since I played on the melodiphone, because this is just a natural thing to do in trap music, is you have like this Rick Ross type sounding brass section, which is exactly what it's called on here. Not Rick Ross brass section, but brass. The synth ones, no, you're not doing that. And I already know what it's gonna sound like in my head because I played it earlier. I'm not gonna let the notes ring because they're going to be muted, and all of them will be muted. So basically, here I'll show you. I'm gonna copy what's on the first track, but it's going to be in chord form, block chords. So, boom, 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 bum, 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 right? So, bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, bum, bum, bum. Okay, so bum, bum. Okay, so this will be asterisk, 2 asterisk, let it ring, and then 5, 3, 4, right? Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see what that sounds like. Bum, bum, bum. One more, and yeah, there you go. Let's see. Wait. You gotta, okay. The last hit over here is ringing off into the next chord, so you want to make it come in early. That's fine. Bum 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 bum. 1 2 3. So this is gonna be 1 2 bum bum bum, but this has to be bum 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 bum. Okay. Same rhythm, I think. So just the chord would be. Yep. Yeah. Actually, I could just go like this. And now let's listen to it. Sounds good. Only thing is it's too loud. You got 4 notes on brass, right? And then you've just got a low note on a bass and a vibraphone. So I'm actually going to lower the volume. And usually I'm not going to go this low, but this time I'm going to go low. I'm going to be modest about it and go 50. Usually I don't go under like 70 or whatever because then it just gets drowned out. Maybe when the drums come in, it will get drowned out. But let's see what this sounds like. You'll still hear it and you'll know it's there. So that's the important part. Okay, I like it. It's like not too loud, it's not too piercing in your ears, but it's there and you can tell it's there. But then again, like I said, maybe I'll make it louder, I'm not sure. What would be next? You don't want to do too much and cluster everything and make it clash. So I'm going to show you the drums. Alright, here we go. Especially for like techno and trap, what are we working with here? Oh goodness. So I always use standard for, regular type stuff. Except for the jazz album, I used Brush over here. And yeah, there's electronic and TR-808, which one is I'm looking for? Alright, that's 280s. It's gotta be this one. Sounds good. Okay, that's acoustic snare. It's probably this one. Yeah, that's Drake. That's that Drake type snare, I think. Oh man. Okay, hi-hat, it's important. Yep. I won't be opening the hi-hat. That's like more techno. Cymbals, maybe. Typical 16-inch crash. Splash. All right, 8-inch splash, whatever that is exactly in terms of diameter. That sounds good. So I would probably use a splash to get, but hold on a sec. This part, I'm not sure if the drums just come right in or not. So let me listen to it and figure it out. Okay, I hear it already. So this would be, I'm gonna put the beat in and then I'll explain what I'm hearing. I don't know how to even explain it, to be honest. So oh, another thing, the toms are like drop it like it's hot. It's like Snoop. Watch. It's that type of sound. There's higher ones too. That one and right. Okay, 12. That's pretty good. I might actually stick on the higher side. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Wait, hold on. Boom. Maybe. Let me see. I might, cause usually it's like 16 is like normal. You know, okay, so like 17 is where the chorus will probably come in. It doesn't have to be that long, but usually you want like that build-up of like, you know, 4 bars of this and then that. And there's not much going on here, so it might be 17 where it comes in. It could be 13. We'll see what happens. But, okay, actually that's it. So I want to see how you would explain this, someone who knows more than I do, in the comments. This is pitch bend. You pitch bend higher and then it'll sound like this. Alright, let me actually go max 2400 because that's kind of like, so what I'm doing is like a pre-chorus drum sound. Like you kind of go into it, you know, like this is what it would sound like, and then all of a sudden and then it explodes into the chorus. And the pitch is usually like higher, so it's like, you know, you use sound effects and stuff. Whatever that's called, this is what I'm planning. The snare sounds almost like a rim click, like just like. Okay. Maybe something like that. So actually leave that there, and then I'm thinking of like a drum fill. Neil Peart, you know, like it goes like 6-inch toms to like 20-inch. I don't know. I'm thinking not just not like, you know, Phil Collins, but like like what do you call this? Like is that a flam? Tell me what that's called, because I don't know what that's called. And it's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a so triplet. So Control W after you highlight the region, triplet, and then it would be that's not gonna. Okay, I've never done this before actually. This part. It's double, so ratio would be 3-to-1. That should wow, that's huge. Okay. Try 12. Pitch bend back to normal. Oh my gosh. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think this is right. You'll know when, like, you could see it's gonna spill over into the next bar, or it's not going to. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, it matches up with this. Okay, so 10. Right? Is that right? Why do I feel like that's not? 1, 2, 3. Aha! See? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, hold on. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2. Oh, that's gonna clash. Alright, 9. Control down would make that. Okay, so 12. I'll just leave the 9 here. 1, 2. Okay, got it. 1, 2. 2, 7. Because I don't want to go too deep though. Yeah, that's fine. 7. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. See what I mean? Now, how does this sound? That's the question. The only thing is you can't do like, you know, I don't know. I mean, you have this time region, but you can't like also have 30-second. These are triplets, so you can't have 30-second notes in there as well. There's only one drum track allowed per song, so it's like, you know. And the thing about the kick drum and the snare that are here, you would maybe want to keep it the same pitch. I'm not sure, but you can't have two pitches at once either. So, okay. Whoops. Back to, all right. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make sure this goes. Actually, just turn it off. All right. Yeah, that should keep it. And I'm gonna put splash and then the hi-hats. A lot of times in trap songs, you hear like a lot of hi-hat rolls. Fantastic. Whoever created hi-hat rolls, which I don't know. If you know who created hi-hat rolls, let me know. Watch it be like someone from like the 14th century. Let's see. Okay. Now let's just hear what it sounds like with this beat though. Okay, it sounds great, you know, like Dave East Free Smoke is just like a hi-hat just like that. It's nothing fancy, there's no hi-hat rolls, but I'm not digging that for this track, so I'm gonna actually add some hi-hat rolls. Let's see. Okay, is like maybe triplet or 30-second. Bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum bum bum. Actually, yeah, that's 4. Oh wow, cool. Let's see. And oh, gee. Oh man. Okay, this is the only thing. You know what? Actually, sometimes it's easier to just do that. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Let me hear it out, because I'm not sure. Not that it's too important right now. I don't know. Maybe triplet, not too crazy. Let me see what this sounds like. That's cool. That's cool. Not bad. Oh, this part. Yeah, so much going on. Just find the bars that are sticking out the most. Those are your eighth notes and quarter notes, and there should be 8 of these. Here you go. Let's see. Okay, that's really good. Next could be, if you want, maybe I would leave it like this, but for reference, I'm just going to be as simple as possible. Splash cymbals on the half note. Woo, what a difference that makes. I remember growing up and I would hear like a song and they would just throw that in there somewhere. And I'm like, this is so good. Like, wow. How could you not put that in there? This is just, wow. Hold on a second. Not that it matters, but you don't need the pitch bends to be here because everything's the same. It doesn't matter though, but I'll just get rid of it. But watch how this, when it comes in, how your head starts banging even more. It's so good it is. It drives the song. Woo! Wow, that's fire. Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna show you this too, because how many videos am I gonna make on trap beats and how I make them? So I'll show you this too. When you have an orchestra, right, and there's a guy on a triangle, right, it's hanging on the thing, and you know you can do like a mute, open, that sort of thing. So this one, I think, yeah, that's triangle. So you put that on the offbeat, and oh man, does that make a difference? Now you just so much like percussion going on. You don't even know what to do. Like, oh man, watch. It's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's right. Watch. Oh man. Yeah, just from here. Yo. Okay. All right. Amazing. I love it. This is Control E is like Dal Capo. Like when you put a repeat, it brings you back to this section. And anything else? Melody, chorus melody. Whether you're singing it or whatever, you might be singing it if you're like, a good singer and whatever, or you can have someone else come in on your track and sing. Oh, ha, reverse cymbal. I just remembered that, in a real DAW, like a digital audio workstation, you've got like all these effects, but when it comes to this program, you don't have much. So the only thing I could think of would be going to reverse cymbal, right? So it's like a swell on an actual crash cymbal. And with this program, you can't stretch out how long you want it to be. It's MIDI. It's predetermined. This is how long it's going to be. The only thing you could be thankful for is whether or not the tempo of the song will match the bar or whatever. And so, unfortunately, I have no idea what it's going to sound like, so I have to guess. So I'll put a 6 on this string. Sounds close to like a swell on a 16 or an 18-inch crash. See where it stops. That's the question. So I'm actually going to put, let's see, F9 is, to go back, I think 11 is metronome. Okay, or you can just click it. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, maybe one more. But the thing is, if I put it here too, like, you can't have the same note or else it'll just stop it and start again. So, like 6, 7, let's just say, okay, watch how one's gonna stop and the other one's gonna ring out. It's just gonna sound weird. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. So let's see this though. Like I said, it doesn't come in early enough, like on time, so it's, But again, this is not going on the radio, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to leave that. Before so basically during every fill, we'll have that, for example, just for, I'll put, the amount of times you can repeat for some reason is 255. I don't even know where that number comes from, but whatever. I think the max volume is 127. So actually, if you multiply that by 2, okay, interesting, maybe. Melody. So make a new track, and I don't usually like record a melody unless like back then I used to, with like rock songs, I'd put whatever the melody I want it to sound like. I just use distorted guitar, nothing whatever. But if you want other people to hear it, I mean, you could go with like something that's like smooth. Now they have vocals on here, I think, choir and voice, but I'm not gonna go with that because that just sounds. So a wind instrument could be cool. Maybe flute. I like flute. If you could play like Ian Anderson, you're pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but it sounds too orchestral. You know what? Yeah, it does sound too orchestral. Let me see. Recorder. Sounds like $2. No. Pan flute's so beautiful. You can't go wrong with pan flute. You really can't. Not sure what the melody is. I have an idea, but that's where people play around with it. Now that I have this, right, and the best thing to do is to save it. Let's just say SE 8, Cubase Rap 8. The program Cubase. I'm looking into it, so I might consider, putting the MIDI tracks on there and then replacing them with like a better sounding, and then it'll actually sound authentic when I get the money, of course. But yeah, let's just play around with it. Let's see what happens. that's good. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1 sec. That actually is really good. I like that. So, F sharp. No. 1, 2. Let me just hear how that sounds. Okay, hold on. One thing, yes, the brass is perfect, actually. I can't believe it. It's not even like it's drowned out. You can still hear it. It sounds good. This part here, though, hold on. Na 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 na. Okay, I hear it. This is I think they call it a slur. It's like it goes, the pitch goes down without accenting it, sort of. So let's see. Go to MIDI controllers, pitch bend -100, and then yeah, bring this back to 0, and what we'll have is like do 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 do. Yeah, that should be it, right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. And the second part, the way I played it was kind of like more notes. You know, you want to build up on it, so that's cool. So actually, I'm just gonna copy this. That makes more sense. Let's. Okay, let's see what that sounds. Alright, okay. One thing actually would be the yeah, I'm actually just gonna just leave that like that. Beautiful. Oh wow, that's so good. This is a banger. I really like this. Wow. I'm definitely keeping this one. Not that I make stuff and delete it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's see what that whole chorus sounds like. They say diamonds are forever. The triangle is just woo, man, that's good. Obviously it would repeat one more time, but that's fine. Just actually it would. So you know what? I'm just gonna do that. One thing is that this should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bingo, and that's perfect. We'll repeat that. And let me just hear the beginning again. Yes. I chose vibraphone. You could always make changes. It's very easy, actually. Just literally pick a different instrument. No, it's just that I'm hearing like some sort of Caribbean. I mean, the only thing here anyway. All right, we'll go with steel drums. It's more like piercing, more sharp, more metallic, maybe. No, come on. A best way to describe it is Soldier Boy. Yeah. Anyway, I like both. You know what it is, actually? The resonation of the vibraphone sounds really good, and the sharpness of... Now, see, when you have like 10 guys in a studio making a song for someone, you know, and there's 10 different opinions, and but when it's just me, and there's like no one else is going to decide except myself. So I have to make the decision. Not that that's a bad thing, that's a good thing, because you don't want to compete ideas with other people, because sometimes a good idea will get lost. I'm going to go and see what they sound like together. That's the question. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait off a bit. Till the bass comes in, then a resonation will just kick in. Yo, that's good, that's good. Oh man. Maybe the drums could come in earlier actually, not sure though. Woo! Diamonds are forever. Wow, oh man. You could even rap over this part to be honest. Time still, now you got no mind still. Everybody's playing pokers, but they've got no blinds. Oh man, just go freestyle off of that or something. I'm not a great freestyler, but wow, oh man, this is good, this is good. Yeah, so hit Control S, make sure you save that. That's it. I mean, that's how I make trap beats. Now, if I were actually making lyrics over this and I really wanted a whole song over it, I would probably, after this part, go into a verse, and the verse would be like, I'm not gonna tab it out, but like you take away the brass, you got maybe the bass, you keep it in, or maybe simplify it even. You want like a low note, you want to keep the chord progression, or like the low F sharp, you want to keep the F sharp. Take away the hi-hat, take away this, take away splash, and of course the muted triangle, and maybe take one of the, maybe the vibraphone, you take the vibraphone out, or maybe both, and you just do something that's different, or kind of just like, or maybe you just do the bass and then you have like the kick drum and the snare kind of going, and then 2 measures of rapping later, like 2 sequences, whatever you want to call that, or 1. Then you throw in the dun 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 on the the steel drum, and then you do vibraphone. You can build it back up basically. You can put the brass back in maybe right before the chorus, the way it built up from the beginning, or there's just so many options. You could even add new, of course with another program you got different sound effects and whatever, but all in all I think this is really good. So I mean, I would definitely put this on the radio, not exactly like this, but if you had a real program with a good amount of like quality sounding instruments, just replace it, whatever. This could be like worth something for sure. So I'll let you listen to it one more time, and then you can play that part over and over and make up your own lyrics or whatever. But yeah, this has really been fun actually. And if you want to see me make more genre type songs, like how I make a different song, a different genre or whatever, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll get to that too. But this is what it sounds like. Thanks you so much for sticking through this long video. This is how I make, personally, how I make songs. And enjoy, and see you in the next video. Woo. And you can just solo over it too, like non-stop. Oh yeah, this is so good. do like a jazzy run on